Due to the unleashed full-scale war against Ukraine, Russia was isolated from most of the developed technologies. Anything that could potentially be used in the creation of weapons cannot legally enter the Federation. Therefore, the repair of civil aviation has to be carried out in Iran. And the military equipment that the Russian industry still manages to produce is made without thermal imagers and automatic guidance systems.
When Ukraine wants weapons, we're talking not only about cartridges, but about serious, not toy, sanctions packages. Because sanctions are also weapons, they have affected the Russian economy. No matter how they manage to pass them, the production of weapons in Russia has slowed down, and this is a fact. We see a shortage of, for example, artillery shells.
However, Moscow has found a workaround to obtain a certain amount of weapons components. Firms from countries bordering Russia in the south and east purchase such equipment from the European Union in transit through the Russian Federation. And in the process of transportation, half of the order seems to be lost. The Kremlin thus managed to obtain technology worth $1 billion already. Such replenishment of the military machine of Russia is unacceptable, according to the EU. Therefore, the 11th package of sanctions will be aimed at blocking such channels.
We continue to do everything in our power to erode Putin's war machine and his revenues. Now, last Friday, the Commission adopted its proposal for the 11th sanctions package. The focus of this package is now on cracking down on circumvention. If we see that goods are going from the European Union to third countries and then end up in Russia, we could propose to the member states to sanction those goods' export.
At the same time, arrested Russian assets abroad are beginning to be transferred to Ukraine. Thus, U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland announced the transfer of funds from Russian oligarch Konstantin Malafeyev, which were confiscated by an American court on charges of circumventing sanctions. The money will go to the restoration of Ukraine. For the same purpose, Russian assets in Ukraine itself will be sold.
Russian business in some industries was a significant market player. Some say that they had a huge market share, but no one has estimated the exact value of these assets. Our goal is to take it all into state ownership, prepare it and sell it. We want these enterprises to work for the state of Ukraine, for the Ukrainian citizens. Rustem Umerov, head of the State Property Fund of Ukraine, in a commentary to Reuters.
In the West, $350 billion of Russian central bank reserves are frozen. Ukrainian diplomats are actively working to agree on the transfer of this amount for the needs of Kyiv. Reported by Pavlo Shtelmach, Danilo Kobza, UATV News.